Hi ladies, it's Ziva here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a situationship video because some of you are in situationships. At the end of this video, you will understand and have the motivation and the courage to move on from your situationship, and that situation in your life will no longer be a factor, and it will be an easy decision for you to make after watching this video. So stay tuned and don't forget to thumbs up for more of these kinds of videos, and also thumbs up to get this video, the algorithm, into whatever, I don't know, get it into that, honey, by thumbsing up, and then that will help lots of other women dealing with this to see this video and be saved. What is a situationship? A situationship is a situation where you are putting yourself in a position to be I'm not even going to say dating, because you're not dating that person. You're basically a booty call, and he likes talking to you here and there, but he's made it very clear that, you know, you guys are kind of just nothing, like there's no substance. He doesn't take you seriously. He doesn't think that you're good enough, and he thinks that he's better than you. That's, in my eyes, that is what the situationship is. I feel like the women who are predominantly in situationships are women who A, do not think highly of themselves, B, do not take pride in their outer appearance. And I also feel like women who are in situationships are women who they believe in everything, and they don't learn from any past experiences that they've ever had, that people will lie to you to get what they want. And I just feel like something isn't clicking there with you in terms of what men are telling you. So that sums up for me the types of women who I feel like are predominantly finding themselves in situationships. I want you to identify yourself with which one of those three that you are, and if you're under a different category, then identify yourself with that and write that down on your piece of paper. I want you to write down the things that you are getting out of your situationship. Also going to rate on the side the way that it makes you feel, 10 being the best and 0 being the worst. So number 1, how do you feel being in a situationship? Do you feel good about that? And I want you to write down on a scale of 0 to 10 how that makes you feel, 10 being the best, 0 being the worst. Next, I want you to write down on a scale, again 0 to 10, how you feel about yourself as a woman. Do you feel good about yourself or not? And I feel like, yes, there can be an in-between. Maybe you're liking yourself, but you're not all the way loving yourself yet. But how do you feel about yourself? Scale that 0 to 10. Also, how do you feel that this person who you are invested in and who likes you doesn't like you enough to want to commit to you in any way, shape or form, besides poking you here and there, taking your energy, speaking to you when he feels like it, and basically just using you in any way that he feels like he can? How do you feel about that on a scale of 0 to 10? And I know that this sounds very abrupt and it doesn't sound very friendly and nice, but at the end of the day it can't sound friendly and nice, because what you're doing to yourself is not friendly and it's not nice. And if you had a younger sister and she was in the same predicament that you're in, you would be saying the same things to her. You wouldn't want her to be in that situation. You wouldn't want her to be lowballing herself, and you would want her to see that she should be with somebody who is willing to cut off their forearm just to go on a date with her. And those types of guys don't want to put you in a situationship. Ladies, I would say for you to actually tally up the number that you have on your sheet, but at the same time, I just feel like it's not going to be anywhere near 30, which is the highest that it can tally up to. So if it's not hitting 30 or 29, it's just not good enough. And we have proved together that that is not the situation that's good enough for you. Firstly, there is a mental aspect, and you have to understand and realize that if somebody is quote unquote dating you, just doing whatever they've been doing, well, not really dating, but whatever the situation is, and they don't want to claim you, you're not of any significance, you're not important to them, you're basically irrelevant, and you're not good enough to actually for them to commit themselves to even actually date on a proper dating level. They're not, I'm sure they're not even giving you money or contributing towards your life or your bills or anything. So at the end of the day, you're not gaining anything from it, and it's actually holding you back because internally you are bruising yourself because that doesn't feel good. Now you understand the mental aspect, and you understand that this person isn't that into you, and you have to learn to be more into yourself. Then you're ready to do the self work, the self concept work. And this means starting to build yourself up from within to the outer. And we're going to do this right now. So you ready? Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Okay, just trying to get my wig ready, but I'm ready now. Oh, okay. So first things first, do you love yourself? And I want you to scale that 0 to 10. The next thing is, how do you feel about your physical appearance? How do you feel about yourself? So when you go out, how do people perceive you? And you can kind of judge also your physical appearance on how others are treating you as well. But if that isn't helpful for you, then just judge it on how you feel about it personally. Do you love the way that you look? Are you just putting up with it? Do you want to do something else with it? And you've got to think about this and write down a number from 0 to 10. How do I feel about my look on a whole? Lastly, I want you to judge if you typically make decisions based on your best interests or not. And you can judge that very easily from 0 to 10. Only you know the actual answers to these questions. So judge them fairly. And now, if the first one, loving yourself, is a low number, if it is 8 and below, we need you over there 9 and 10. If you are 8 and below, then you need to start appreciating yourself. In your own personal time, every day, write down 5 things that you love about yourself. And first, it might just be it might be appreciate, and in time you will start to really love and appreciate these things. And I want you to do that every day, but this is some homework for you to do. Second, if you find yourself not loving your appearance, so if you had a number that is, let's just say 7 and below, then it means that you have some work that you actually must do on your physical appearance, on your outer appearance. If that is something that you do not like, I have videos on my channel that will help you to get to where you want to be physically. And I will put those relevant, a few of those relevant videos below in the description box, and also relevant playlists as well that will help you start your journey to your self-improvement and your self-glow up. And lastly, if you feel like you are making decisions that are in direct opposition to your best interests, so if your scale was from 9 and below, then it's just about making a conscious effort from this moment moving forward to actually consciously make a decision that is in your best interest. And it's as simple as that. And that goes along with choosing not to be in situationships. It goes along with choosing not to believe nonsense that somebody is feeding you just so that he has somebody he can poke whenever he feels like it, and not put a label on that, just so he can feel like he has all of his needs taken care of and your bills are late. That doesn't make any sense. So you have got to start making decisions and choices that benefit your life and stop making choices that do not. This is another reason why I always say, are you dating for benefit or are you dating for detriment? So you have to at this point, we have done the groundwork and we've done the foundation. Yes, it was a quick, fast crash course, but I feel like you've got the memo and you are in the game now. You're ready. Once you do this and you're working on loving yourself, appreciating yourself every day, the homework, and you're also making the most of your physical appearance, your voice control, your diction, lots of things you're working on, and also making the best decisions that benefit you and your life, then you are going to find that better options start coming in for you, dating wise. And you're also going to find that the riffraff that was able to get in your mind before, they are unable to even get your phone number now. At that point, you have then done a total turnaround in your best interests. And that's what it's about, ladies. So I know that this video is helpful. I know that this video has given you every single element that you need to work on to make yourself feel better than a situationship. You have all of the tools. You just have to choose whether you're going to do the work or whether you're going to keep on plodding along. But if you want to be happy, you would not have clicked on this video if what you're going through, that situationship, isn't bothering you or hindering you in some way. Whether it's hindering your happiness, making your stress levels go up, whether it's just making you feel bad about yourself in general. Now I know you have all of the tools that you need to pull yourself out of that situationship, and they're not temporary tools. These are ones that you can use throughout life just to keep yourself afloat, to keep yourself happy and build up yourself, your self-worth, your confidence. These things, this video, these tips and this advice that I've given you are going to help you with those things. So situationships are now a thing of the past, right? They're just a thing of the past and you're too good for them right now. So on that note, ladies, I'm going to love you and leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this was helpful. Give this video a big thumbs up for me, and also my Instagram is here on the screen so you can go over and follow, and I will see you in my next video.